Hello again.
Aye.
Another gadget.
Another Chiggy gadget.
It's another Chiggy day. I really like the Chiggy stuff. It's really, really well made.
Was that Radicam TV merch you got on there though?
It is. It is. And you've been drinking out of a Radicam TV merch cup.
A hideous photograph of it.
That's one of the best ones, isn't it? You can get yours at radicamtv.com/merch. Or as Alan Sugar would say, radicamtv.com/merch. Right, so we have got something, I think, a little bit special actually today. From Chiggy, the TR100, which is a two-way charger or a dual USB charger. It's got a USB-A and a USB-C charger. But what makes this really important is, or really interesting, is that it's got 100-watt powerful charging.
Is that a lot?
Well, yeah. So it'll fast charge your stuff, wouldn't it? How cool's that?
Well, it's very cool. The TR100.
I know.
Sounds awesome.
Battery charging, temperature control. It's got 1C/1 amp dual interface, 1C, yeah. And then emergency power charging as well.
Weren't there? You were struggling to get some of them out there.
I'm struggling with every word at the moment. But it's a really nice little unit. Nicely boxed again.
All right, so we're going to do the box and
it's a fast charger. Sorry?
Well, your hands are moving all over the place. I'm trying to get your face.
Hey!
There you go.
Right, okay, so this is a Chiggy, so I'm going to unbox it now, Mark. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to put that box over there.
Random movements.
Yeah, ready?
Right. Oh. Ooh, what are they?
Well, you get the user manual.
Oh, we don't need that, do we?
Well, actually, it's really well written. Lots of people were talking to us about the fact that the AI05 Lite that we fitted, it's come from China, I'm not sure how to trust it. Everything comes from China. But the one thing that gets let down in a lot of the products that aren't the genuine ones, or even some of the genuine ones, their manuals are awful, aren't they? These actually read really well.
A Senna we did, and the quick start manual was one of those fold out ones, and it was as wide as your arm span. It was horrendous.
Yeah. But in the box you get the manual, which is really well made, and then you get the Chiggy unit. So I'm going to pull that right out and I'm going to set that down for a second. What?
You haven't even smelt it yet.
Oh no.
Odd.
No, just cardboard smell. Because we have got some other bits in here. So
bits that we may not use.
Yeah, Velcro straps to strap the wire in around. 3M tape. Now, if I open that, that would exude 3M smellness. I'm going to contain myself and not open it yet until we need it. But this other bracket, hopefully you can see that. It's a really strange looking bracket because this goes around your mirror on your bike.
Your mirror stem.
Yeah, and then it gives you the flat plate that you 3M tape the actual charger to it. Now, there's one downside, isn't there?
There's always a downside to everything.
Where's my stem?
Ah.
Neither Barney or Alvin have got stems on there. So.
Mine has.
Yeah, we'll gloss over that.
Okay.
But I'm thinking about mounting this in a different place on either Barney or Alvin. I think it's going to be Barney. We'll do it on Barney because I can put it in the hump. Because it's waterproof, this has got really good seals, but I'm going to put it in the hump and mount it in there because if I've got stuff that I want to charge, I don't really want it all over the handlebars all the time. So putting it in there and forgetting about it, like an external power supply just in case, if that runs a little bit low. Yeah.
Your jump starter.
Yeah.
Your pump.
Yeah, my Nocco jump starter pump. I could use that. But let's have a look at the actual unit.
Rip it apart.
Right, the actual unit is really small. So I haven't got a tape measure in here, but going by my thumb, it's, how big is it?
Well, we'd say that is what, inch and a half?
Bit bigger than an ant's finger. Yeah.
An ant's finger?
Yeah, I made you look. But it's a nice little block and it's got covered stuff on here. So let's remove that for a sec so you can see the actual thing.
What's that you're taking off?
Well, it's just the cover, just the protective cover.
Oh, I just stuck that on with my bike.
Really? But it's actually metal. So I'd say it's
They're
CNC metalled again.
CNC metalled again.
So you've got a button at the top, and we'll have a look and see what the button does in a minute. But you have got 2 slots in here, and these bungs are massive. So you have got a USB normal one at the top. I think they said a USB A, it might be B, but there's a USB C there, which is what everybody's using now. So you can charge up on both
Haven't
things.
Apple been told they've got to use them as well now?
They have.
Yeah,
They have.
good.
Much to their disgust. And then on the back, it's really well made with a really thick cable, as you can imagine. It's taking all of that power down to an inverter, which is also metal.
Wow.
That's not like one of these cheap plastic things. It's good, isn't it?
That's pretty cool.
I don't think that should come off.
Well, don't pull it off then.
I think it's got something. Oh, please try to avoid engine and other places easy to heat. Bad English, but they're saying don't put that somewhere really hot.
Yeah.
And then you got your 2 wires to your battery. Now we're going to put this on the EasyCan. And I think what I'd like to do is have this mounted somewhere here out the way in the hump, so I can put, it might even go there, so I can actually charge stuff up, but actually in the hump. So the wires will go down and the Hex EasyCan's underneath.
So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to rig it all up, wire it all in, but the final positioning of it may not be where you actually end up with it. We just prove it works. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, it will still be up here
There's
somewhere.
A bit of stuff to go in that hump.
Yeah,
bit, isn't
I don't know where it's going to go, but we've got to remove the hump, and there's no point. We've showed you on several videos how we connect stuff to a Hex EasyCan, and you just cut the wires off, join them to the Hex EasyCan, plug it in, and then go on the computer and set your ampage. That's it. Easy. So there's no point us going through that. You can look for that yourselves if you need that. But what a nice little unit. And feel that, Mark.
Never mind the quality, feel the width.
No, but that's actually really good, isn't it?
Well, I'm looking at the...
I like the colours as well.
Nice. You're swayed by everything.
Well, we're back again.
And we've done it.
We've done it in record time.
Really easy though.
I know.
Honestly, it's really easy.
It's a really good little unit. So I've got it hanging about here at the moment because I'm not decided where I'm going to mount it. I don't want to 3M tape it in a place that's not in the right place. So
but it's possibly going to be along here somewhere.
Yeah, or I might put it at the back somewhere so that I can actually plug things in.
Oh yeah.
But that's not for you guys to worry about. That's for me to worry about another time.
Problems in a first world country.
Yeah, but got 2 little slots in there. Top one is a normal USB, and then the bottom one is USB-C. And you can have up to 100 watt charging, supercharge. So fast charging. So let's plug in Mark's phone.
Oh.
On the top charger.
Oh.
Charging, so you get your green light. And then what we've got is a USB-C connection to my GoPro. And hopefully the GoPro will start charging in a sec. There we go. So now we're charging both of those things from that one port. Now there are a system of lights, and that green is flashing slowly, isn't it? So where is the manual? Let's get the manual. So the lights have on there green light flashing, slow charge mode, green light fast.
Oh, it's on the yellow now.
Flashing, fast charge mode. Blue light is always on, battery charger mode or fully charged battery. Blue light flashing, battery maintenance mode. So if you've got an iPhone or something like that, when you charge it up overnight, it charges it to 80% and gets used to when you use it, and then charges the last bit before you use it. Blue light fast flashing, the battery is quickly charged. Charge quickly. It's me. It's not this. It's me. I can't get my words out. The red light's always on. There's a temperature on that box, you know, on the inverter box. Red light flashing. There's a fault, and then the yellow light flashing that we were getting there at the moment is battery low voltage, because obviously, I haven't used Barney for a few days. I don't want him to die. But I think it's a really, really good little system. The only thing that we couldn't work out is the buttons that you can use to change from green to blue. So if I do to blue, and let's just plug in this GoPro.
Wasn't that maintenance charging?
It might well have been.
In which case, if that's quite full, it won't charge anyway. It's gone to slow green now. There you go.
Well, I've just clicked that,
okay.
But if it was on the blue, it wasn't charging it. So let's try it on your phone. Watch the smoke come out of Mark's phone now. Why is it whenever we put a USB thing in, everybody must put it in the wrong way to then have to turn it the right way? I like that.
Good.
I mean, the majority of people are just going to do what we've done. Put it in and plug it in. Because we'll see if we can get some clarification for those buttons as to that button actually what it does. Because the clarification in the manual wasn't that great. So we'll put it in the description if we get it back. But really well machined. I like the colour. I like the flash of 100-watt supercharge on the side. Really, really well made. To the extent that even the inverter is metal.
Like it.
Well packaged. Good little bit of kit. And it's waterproof as well. But in Barney doesn't need it.
So to refresh, you can have it on your mirror stem. 3M taped on.
Yeah.
Which for some people might be the ideal place. You know, some of these battery vests are USB chargers now, aren't they?
Yeah,
so
that's
you
true.
Charge it in like that.
Yeah.
If you're considering what you're doing, if you're charging cameras and power packs, things like that, it's ideal, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it.
Thanks, Chiggy.
Cheers, Chig.
Thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe and all that jazz. And I'm sure there'll be more Chiggy goodness at some point further down the line. Chiggy!